Alright everybody, what is going on? Welcome back or welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we are checking out the next in line for Red Velvet's album list, their discography, and we have, I believe this is the okay, I can never pronounce this, the Revi Festival Finale 2022, Feel My Rhythm. We've got Feel My Rhythm, obviously the title track, Rainbow Halo, Beg for Me, Bamboleo, Good, Bad, Ugly, and In My Dreams. And these are the 6 tracks that we are going to be checking out. I did react to this music video a while ago. I think it was one of the first MVs I reacted to of Red Velvet. So yeah, it's going to be fun to revisit it because I don't really remember entirely this song. And of course, we have other ones that it's going to be interesting to get into. So let's see what we got here. Okay, of course, yep. Wow. Hey. I do remember this now, yep, okay. Wow. You know what I don't understand, man? I don't understand how they got better over the years. I don't understand it, right? Because, man, even going back to, like, even if you want to go back to, let's say, Red Flavor, right? Or even before that, if we talk about going even past beyond Red Flavor, right? Ice Cream Cake, right? Dum Dum. Like, these early tracks, right? Even Happiness. You had Russian Roulette, you know what I mean? All of these tracks were so good, right? And you could tell the talent that they had there. I mean, especially, too, in their B-sides, right? The tracks on these albums are so good, so different, and they're done so well. And somehow, it's like, we're just albums now that are happening are becoming better and better throughout their discography. Crazy. Hey. Ooh. I like the cadence Joy was using. That was nice. Hey. Oh, yeah, this is such a good vibes, man. Ooh, the strings, too, in the background? Ooh. Let's do it, Gary. Hit it. Oh, that was a cool sound. Hold on. Wow, yeah. Woo! Hey. Oh my god, the ad-libs in the background. I still don't understand, man. I don't get how Wendy reaches those really high notes still. And the fact, like, it's crazy, too. You really, like, when you listen to, like, Happiness, right? Like, she did an amazing job. And her voice only got even more incredible as time went on. Somehow her voice got stronger, right? More powerful. And even today, she has... Her range is just... I mean, it's insane, right? But I think that, like I said, I really echo that statement for all of Red Velvet. Their progression, right, is crazy. Is really incredible. So, yeah, good stuff. All right. Here we are with Rainbow Halo. Okay. Wow, these fits look interesting. I don't think I've ever seen them wearing these ones. Hey. Hey. Ooh, hold on. That one was crazy. Wow. Hey. Okay. Ooh, that beat there. You know there's some choreo going on there. Hold on, Irene. Ooh. Some really cool delivery going on here. I like that. Oh, hold on. All right, ladies, what are you doing on this track? You got some crazy, like, changes going on here. Some vocal fry stuff. I think it was the guy that I watched, right, that said that Wendy has, like, the craziest range out of all of them, right? And she can also, like, kind of basically modulate her voice in ways that you wouldn't expect, which makes sense going back and listening to some of the other tracks. It's like she is singing in ways where I'm like, that doesn't even sound like anyone in the group. It sounds like there's other people there. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. We get some horns, a little jazziness in here. Ooh. Lower range Sogi is a killer. I'm just saying. Hey. Oh, that's such a nice, like, smooth run in the chorus there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so good. I think there's a couple things I definitely want to say. First off, I haven't listened to a ton of full albums overall when it comes to K-pop, right? If you look at my channel, it's mostly stuff from this year, and then other than that, it's like a few requested albums that people have put in, and then other than that, it is going through the discography of Stray Kids, Red Velvet, EXO, and Dreamcatcher, which I do plan on getting back to the other three as well. So overall, I would say I don't really know the full picture of how albums can, generally be. It's probably more based off of, the group itself, but I don't know. I haven't listened to enough of like other groups' albums yet to be like, man, there are so many tracks that Red Velvet have on their albums that have their signature style, but every time it sounds different. And I'm so blown away by that. Like Rainbow Halo, for example, sounds like a Red Velvet song, right? Like it instrumentally, the way it's structured, but it is done so in a way where it doesn't sound, it sounds good, right? Like it's not like, oh, yeah, this is just typical Red Velvet. It's like, no, this is Red Velvet doing their thing, but it's still so unique. Like the way the instrumentation is, it includes some of the past stuff, but it throws it around craziness, right? And also, I think once I really delve into other albums more, I'll probably get, like, from other groups, I'll get maybe a little bit more of this, but I really still believe that Red Velvet are one of the groups, maybe one of the few groups that I feel like each member has such a different tone, right? Like their tone is so unique that you could easily pick them out, right? Like there are members of groups where I go, okay, they have a slightly similar sounding voice to this other member, right? I feel like each member in this group is so distinct that there's no way I wouldn't be able to tell, Like, obviously, if we're talking about a group like B2B, I know them, right? Because I've listened to them so much, and obviously with most groups, I could tell by the voices at this point. But if we're talking like standout, like there's no way I would ever even slightly get it confused. Red Velvet, Sulgi. I mean, Sulgi has such a unique voice. Joy, Wendy, obviously, super powerhouse. Even Yeri has a very interesting tone in Irene, right? It's crazy. Rainbow Halo. And it's funny because, like, each time I go into a track, I'm like, okay, this is Red Velvet. It's going to be good. But there's no way each track is going to make me think like, all right, chill out. I wasn't finished, ladies. I was going to say, there's no way each track I'm going in and going like, they've done it again. But here we are. Okay. Ooh, hold up. Ooh. Whoa. That was so interesting. How often do you really hear, wow, I really like the start of this. I like the fact that Solgi and Wendy started off in their lower register with their lower tones, and Irene, who kind of more naturally sits in that lower range a lot of times, went up higher afterwards. That was cool. Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey. Ooh. I'm gonna have to take a look and see where some of these fits come from. Like the baby blue? I need to see some of these concept photos. Hell no. Hell no, Joey, you ain't coming in here like that. That is an H-A-I-L. Hell no. Woo. Hey. Woo. Hey. Ooh, okay. Favorite B-side so far. Favorite B-side so far. I really like this track. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Joy, I'm sorry. You don't understand. Ooh. Just beg for me now. Beg for me. Oh! Hey! Hey. Woo! Oh my goodness. That, yeah. Oh, that one is so good. That's literally, this came in and proved my point about what I was saying about how could each track be better than like what I heard before. Favorite B-side off of this album so far. So good. Oh, I love the lower tones. We got a little Wendy rap. I mean, I knew she rapped, right? I don't think I've heard it as much on these albums yet. But I knew she did some rapping, and that was cool to see. I love the lower tones, like I said, with Solgi and Wendy in this. See, Solgi, her voice, naturally, the way her tone is naturally, she has a very kind of smooth-sounding voice, so I think the lower registers, you know, I mean, and it obviously she could hit the high ones impressively well, but I think the lower register ones do really work well for her, too, so, ooh-wee! Joy and Yeri and Irene doing some crazy stuff on here too, right? Gotta give all the girls respect, all the ladies, because they did fantastic. Man. All right. This one, I think it's Bamboleo. I'm sure we'll find out as soon as they start singing. Hey. Bamboleo, okay. Woo! Sulgi! With that run in the beginning. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh, that's a funky bass guitar. Oh, that's funky. Ooh. Oh, the drum! Ooh! No, the drum drop into the chorus? The little drum fill? Oh. Wow. Hey. Whoa. Excuse me? Are you layering a guitar solo in this? Shut up. Woo. Red Velvet, what are you doing to me? Whew. Wow, okay, Sulgi. Woo! Okay, Wendy. Okay. Sheesh. No, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, absolutely nuts, man. They had that. What was that instrumentation? It was like an 80s vibe, man. They got their guitar solos. We had some drum fills. And Solgi and Wendy said, "Bro, you thought we had to make sure you remember that, like, yeah, we were doing that low tone stuff in the last track. We're going back." It's not, again, this album is incredible so far. Incredible, which I don't know. Why am I surprised? Why am I surprised? I don't think it's not that I'm surprised that they're as good as they are, because clearly I know that, right? I absolutely love Red Velvet. They're in my, I don't know. They're in my top girl groups, honestly. They're in my top girl groups that I've listened to. And I'm sure, you know, they might be in top 3 right now. They might even be higher. I don't know, but they're in at least the top 3 for me right now. Right, so I love Red Velvet, and I think what is surprising is obviously not that they're good, but that they continue to blow my mind. I'm so shocked that they just continue to get better as the years go on, right? Like they got no misses, man. They got no misses, and I'm like weirdly kind of going like, oh man, that surely they have to have one song where I'm not like, damn, this is good, right? Which is perfectly fine. When I go into albums, right, for any group, I don't expect like a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? If you have, like in this case, they have 6 tracks, even if they had 2 that were great, 2 that were solid, and 2 that were just kind of okay, that is a good album to me, right? But no, so far it's banger after banger after banger. Like, I can't understand it. I don't know how they do it, man. Oh, and this is where my feelings toward SM, and I'm like, what do? Okay, good, bad, ugly. I don't know what to expect here. I don't even I don't have expectations because they're always just destroyed. So let's see what we got. Whoa.
You're so beautiful. 날 향해 말해. 어쩐지 좀 실망스러운 그런 날에도.
Hey. Okay. Oh my goodness me. Okay, Yuri. Hold on. We're going to turn this down just a bit because it's loud in the ears. I have to go back because Yeri doesn't get, outside of rapping, right? She gets some solid rap parts. She doesn't get a whole lot of solo singing parts. You know, so she got a little bit of her own ad-libs here. Ooh, perfect, too. Ooh, the delivery. Oh, that was great harmonizing. That was good harmonies, man. There you go. Hey. Oh my goodness. Sulgi. Goodness gracious. That run on All In was nutty. Mm. Ugh. I gotta go back to that with Joy and Sulky. Hold on, I skipped ahead instead of skipping back. My beat. And we're just gonna go here. Wow.
Every day I just love me. Yellow face, a box of chocolates.
Okay. Wendy? Wow. Man. Oh. It's like you run out of words. I don't know how many. How can I further express how good they are? There's only so many words, and I've said everything really that I could think of. I mean, this is just another, just amazing track. Man. There are people too have been requesting behind the scenes recordings of albums. I'm definitely going to do that. Don't worry, for sure. We still have got Level Up Project. There's a ton of other stuff I'd like to see. Maybe specific vlogs, right? There might be some that I want to check out. But yeah, feel free. I am going to do a live concert at the end of like the main Red Velvet albums, and then of course we have the solo albums. I'll be doing those too, and continuing with other groups' albums as well. So yeah, man, this is one more track. I don't want to stop this one. I really like this album. This is in my top Red Velvet albums. Absolutely, it's so good. It's crazy too, because I often wish that like Western artists and groups and bands would have mini albums, right? Because I think the mini album structure is so good. I think it really allows you to compact a list of songs that are fantastic, right? Instead of, because there's definitely times where I feel like bands throw on like tracks on albums just for the sake of filling out the album sometimes. Right? And it's just like, yeah, this one's just kind of okay, but I don't really, it would have been much better if you only had these ones on here. And I feel like if they did that whole thing where, like, maybe every couple of years, they worried about a full album and then filled in, like, the minis, in between, it would kind of allow for a better, I guess, result. So, but we have our final track for the Feel My Rhythm mini album here, which is In My Dreams. Like I said, of course, after this we have some stuff from the third Japanese full album. I don't know if all of them. I think there's maybe only 2 or 3 tracks off of that we have to listen to, so I'll probably pair that with the Birthday Revi Festival album. And then I still have not seen the collab between Red Velvet and aespa, which I've been saving it. I might watch it around Christmas. I know it's a few months away still, but it would be a perfect time to do that sort of thing in December. Would be nice. We still have Chill Kill, the third full album, and then of course Cosmic. So there's that, and then like I said, we have individual and like subunit stuff to check out. So, In My Dreams, the finale. Let's see what we got. Oh. Wow. Hey. Hey. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, Yeri. Hmm. Ooh, hold on. Okay, Sluggy. In my dreams you love me back. In my dreams you love me back. Hey. Wow. That sounds so incredible. That's layered so well. Yeah, the chorus for this is... Oh. The instrumentation is incredible too. Hey. Hey. Wow. Oh, this part is so good. Woo. Yeah. Man, I loved the layering and the harmonies on this. How they did that. So good. Wow. Such a pleasing sound, too. I think that's the thing, is like it's, you know, there's so many, and just, you know, I'm not to compare, obviously, but just when I think about like Western music, right? And I think Red Velvet and a lot of K-pop kind of have this similar thing where there's a catchiness to, you know, popular music, right? There's a catchy beat or there's a catchy chorus, but the catchiness is like is an elevation when it comes to this sort of thing, right? I feel like a lot of, you know, choruses, catchy choruses in K-pop are done so well, right? Because it's almost like in Western music, the catchy chorus is the focus, and everything else is just kind of like leading you to that, where I feel like the catchy chorus in this is a, you know, integral part, but everything around it is there too to like help elevate it, right? It is structured in a way that leads to it, but does so in a way that, like I said, just elevates the song. Where I feel like a lot of times in Western stuff, it's just kind of there. And then the chorus is like, the rest of the song could be complete garbage, but hey, the chorus is catchy, is, you know, it's stuck in your head. And this, it's like, no, there's some really cool details in a lot of K-pop tracks that, you know, help push it forward, help push the song forward. It feels more structured, you know? This was cool. I loved the style of this song. I love the way it kind of blended together and the way it flowed. So, really cool stuff. Red Velvet killing it as always. Like I said, this was I'm just going to call it the Queendom. Not the Queendom, I'm sorry. The Feel My Rhythm album. The Feel My Rhythm album. And then up next, like I said, we've got the Birthday album with some tracks off of the third Japanese full album. I'll have to see which ones I didn't check out, because some of them were in some previous like Japanese EPs. So I'll have to take a look. But yeah, that is it for this. As always, thank you guys for checking this out. I can't wait to check out more Red Velvet. And I'll see you next time. Peace.